Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am really excited. Like, I literally cannot contain myself because it is a haul video, and you guys know that I love a good haul video. This one, I think this is one of my best haul videos because these are fragrances that I have been wanting to add to my collection for a really long time. I hope you guys are excited for this one. Get you something to drink. Get comfy cozy because we might be here for a little while. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, become a part of our wonderful YouTube family, and also turn your post notifications on so that you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Yes, those are the rules here on YouTube. So this video is in collaboration with Favgrance. I know you guys have been hearing about them all over YouTube, and I'm here to tell you, yes, they are Karina approved. So they did go ahead and gift me a bunch of these fragrances. First of all, I love good customer service, okay? Especially when I am spending my hard-earned money. I was so happy when they contacted me and they wanted me to do an authentic review of their website, of the ordering process, and just how the communication went with them. And I can honestly say it's been fabulous. They allowed me to navigate the website, put the order in with a code, and really feel out the process of ordering from them. And it was really fast and easy and to the point. The communication was amazing. I had a little issue with one of the orders where it took a little longer than it was supposed to due to the COVID situation, and they were so great at communicating to me what was going on with that order. The range of fragrances that they have on their website is incredible. I mean, they have niche, they have designer, they have really amazing brands in there, you name it, Tom Ford, Amouage, BDK, and the price point is pretty amazing. So I will link their website down below, as well as all the fragrances that I talk about, along with a bunch of amazing discount codes that they have. They have a no minimum shipping policy, okay? Your order could be $20 and they will still ship it out to you with no extra cost, which is pretty insane. I mean, most of these websites will charge you really high shipping rates, and this one, they got you covered. The only thing that you will pay is taxes depending on your state, obviously. And with your first order, every customer will receive an ebook, which I already received mine, and it's full of amazing information on different fragrances. As for the discount codes, like, customers receive $7 off of order when they spend $50 or more at checkout, and I will list the discount codes down below in the description box for you guys. So 20% off they have going on with Prada inventory, Mancera inventory, Creed inventory, Montal inventory, okay? And they also do have newsletters that go out to their customers. So really excited to be working with them and to shout them out on my channel. You guys should definitely check out their website. I know I'll be shopping there 100%. So check the description box for all of the details. Now let's jump into these goodies. So I have 5 fragrances that I went ahead and got on Favgrance's website, and I was so excited when I saw that they had some of these fragrances that I have been longing to try for a really long time. I'll be testing them out on some test strips. Sometimes I forget about this and spray it on my skin, but I will have more detailed reviews on some of these fragrances, and if you guys want to see that, leave a comment down below. First things first, this fragrance over here from Tom Ford, this is Effing fabulous, and it's part of their private blend collection. Now they did go ahead and change out the packaging. The original packaging did have the actual word, and now they just have like a line across because it was just a little too controversial for it to sit, in a store, which I can understand. But we all know Tom Ford lately. He's been very provocative with the fragrance names, the stories behind it, and even his campaign. So this is no surprise right over here. So when we open it up, I'll show you guys what that looks like. It is an all matte black bottle, which I love, and then we have obviously that label right in the front. I adore Tom Ford packaging. I don't care what anyone says. I adore it. Now, why I wanted to try this one out, honestly, the name, absolutely intriguing. Ooh-wee. Okay. This is definitely a sandalwood fragrance. It smells a little silky also. It's not too woodsy, but definitely woody sandalwood type of fragrance, 100%. This one's definitely leaning a little more masculine. Like, it's unisex, but leaning toward the masculine side for sure. So you got to be really confident with your fragrances and be able to pull off fragrances that smell a little masculine. I can see a woman wearing this 100% because it just smells like a confident woman. But ooh, it's very smooth and suave, but there's this airiness to it, like not airiness, but this like bright, almost citrusy tone to it in the background that really balances off, I want to say, the woodsy notes in here. So it's not too heavy, and that's just what I'm getting on paper. Ooh, slightly warm, slightly spicy also. And I'm getting a touch of greenness. I don't know where that greenness is coming from, but I'm getting a touch of greenness. The opening is beautiful. I really enjoyed that opening. I'm going to spray it one more time. The dry down is changing. This is definitely a fragrance that is not casual to me right now. I feel like it's one that I have to have an occasion for. But it's intriguing me. It's interesting me. It's definitely something that I would want to wear, depending on the vibe. You know, it's a vibe right here. Okay. I don't know if I quite love it just yet, but it's definitely something that is interesting. It's different from what I own. I'm intrigued. I don't know if I love it, so I gotta really play around with it to let you guys know. But it's definitely something that I would still want in my collection. Not sure how often I'll pull it out. So you guys have to look out for a potential second review on this or full review on this fragrance. And if you guys want to see a full review, definitely let me know, okay? So the second fragrance from Tom Ford that I really, really wanted to get, because I've seen it in my comment section time and time again, especially when I talk about vanilla based fragrance. There will be a ton of comments saying you need to get, okay, this one over here, which is Tobacco Vanille. I was a little scared that this was going to be a bit too masculine. So we're going to see. Glass bottle. Really nice. Like, I love the Tom Ford bottles. I think they're very pretty. I like the shape of them. They just have this like luxe, elegant look to them. Go ahead and spray that one. Okay. Wow. Okay, this definitely has this fresh vanilla in this fragrance. It's so fresh. It almost smells like a liquid vanilla. Authentic, but almost liquefied. I don't know if that makes any sense, but to me it smells like a, oh my God, it's changing. It's becoming a little bit deeper in that vanilla, a little bit more stronger. The tone is a little bit deeper. Wow. Okay, this one is good. It's not super smoky at all. A tad bit, maybe a tad bit. I'm picking up on the tobacco, but it's a very fresh, airy tobacco, almost like a wet tobacco. This is very like unisex, but leaning towards feminine to me, at least on paper. Oh my goodness, this is good. Okay, the tobacco is becoming a little bit stronger. I love that this is not linear. I feel like it is definitely developing. Oh yeah. That tobacco note is beautifully done. Like, beautifully done. It's not too harsh. It's not too like how can I say this? It's not too harsh. It's not too abrasive and in your face, like obnoxious. It is actually blended so well with that vanilla. Oh, this is suave. This is elegant. It's sweet, not overly sweet. There's depth to this. There's character to this. That vanilla note in here is a very fresh, airy, kind of like baking vanilla, if you will. I almost get two different types of vanilla in this fragrance. I don't know if I'm right, but just from smelling this, I'm almost getting two, like I'm getting a deeper, heavier vanilla, and then I'm getting something a little bit more fresh and airy. Ooh, this one got to go on the skin, okay? This is when you know I am extremely excited. Wow. It starts to develop really fast. As soon as you spray this, you're going to get fresh element, and then that vanilla just comes to the forefront, like a fresher vanilla. The tobacco note is right there within a couple of seconds. But again, it's not a heavy, obnoxious tobacco. It is so smooth and well blended. Not masculine at all. Like, I'm almost thinking this is quite feminine. That sweetness is... the sweetness in there is smooth, honey. This is classy. This is elegant. This is luxurious. This is definitely a vanilla that not everyone will be wearing. I know a ton of people that own this one, but trust me, you're not going to bump into everyone that's wearing Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. Oh, if you are contemplating getting this one, because I know how pricey Tom Ford private blend fragrances are, but I mean, on Favgrance, you're going to get at a discounted price. This is well worth the price point. I mean, refined to perfection. So let's try Creed over here. So the one that I got is Royal Princess Oud. I've heard quite a few people talk about this fragrance. My best friend, she is obsessed with this one also. And I was like, okay, let's give Creed another try. Oof, honey. Let's talk about this bottle real here. Okay, that is stunning. Ooh, the mister. That atomizer is, wow, okay. Okay. This is very ladylike. A little mature. Quite elegant. It's like a fruity floral fragrance, I want to say. I'm not getting heavy doses of oud. Is there oud in here, or is that just the name? I don't get a heavy dose of oud or like woodsy notes. Okay, now it's drying down a little bit more. Yeah, okay. So that freshness is kind of subsiding a little bit more. So it's definitely a developing scent, which I love. If there's oud in here, it is very, very, very well balanced. Very well balanced. I almost get a little bit of that DNA of Aventus in this fragrance. Like, this is a fragrance that would kind of remind me of the Creed brand. So their branding is really well, because a lot of the times when I smell Creed fragrances, they're reminiscent of other fragrances within the Creed family. And I think that's a really great way of branding yourself, so people always kind of remember you. This one is the same way for me. Okay, so to me, it's drying down a little bit more musky, a little woodsy, but like a soft woodsy type of fragrance. It still has a slight sweetness to her, but ever so slightly, like a very tastefully done sweetness in this fragrance, at least on paper. Oh, I like the dry down a lot more. Like in the beginning, I was getting quite fresh, airy, like fruity floral notes, like fresh out the garden type of floral notes. Now, to me, that's kind of subsiding and it's becoming a little bit more musky, a little bit more cashmere on type of vibe. Quite elegant and sophisticated. Oh, yeah. I like this one. The first one that I am going to try is Wood Jasmine. Not really hyped up scent. Not a ton of people talk about this particular one. So I wanted to get something that was a little different, that wasn't so blown up, you know? So I got Wood Jasmine. So it opens up like this, which is really, really cool. And from my understanding, all of the BDK fragrances have like a story to them. I'm not going to go into details about it because I'll probably do like a review video on BDK. If you guys want to see that, comment down below and then we can go into the whole spiel of the brand. So the bottle looks like this. It's pretty. It is pretty. It's a little bulky to me, I am not gonna lie, but I love this color over here. Let's see how that atomizer works. Let's not even go. Oh my god, I'm already getting the fragrance in my face right now. Okay, that's different. But did you see that atomizer? Let me see if you guys will get it. Okay. That continuous mist. It's the little things. Ooh, okay. That is quite different. A little unusual. Definitely getting the jasmine in there. It's a little bit of a dirty jasmine. Is slightly animalic. I'm getting green tones in here also. Wow, okay, this is kind of different. This is not what I was expecting. Definitely pulls unisex. Like I can see a man pulling this one off for sure. It's not super feminine. This one is actually catching me by complete surprise. I'm having a little bit of a hard time understanding it or even describing this one. Don't hate it. Don't love it. I am on the fence. I want to spray this on my skin because on paper, I'm quite taken back. Definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more of that woodsy tone. I was expecting more of a burst of jasmine. The opening almost comes off a little boozy, like there's liqueur in here, like a bitter liquor note in here. And I don't believe there's any liquor in here, but it comes off a little boozy in the opening, which I actually am quite intrigued. But I do feel like, yeah, the liqueur tone is still quite there. The jasmine is there. Again, on my skin, still quite a dirty jasmine. This is different. This is definitely, I feel like, a fragrance that will get you questions. Like, what are you wearing? Not necessarily in a bad way, but someone might be very intrigued to understand what fragrance you are wearing. Definitely not a casual scent for me. I feel like this is making a statement. Oh, it smells a lot better on the skin than on paper. Definitely a lot better. Yeah, almost has a boozy element to here. Like a very bitter liquor tone in here. Okay, guys. This is one that I am going to play around with. I'm probably going to add it to my tray for the month of February. Really play around with it and see how I feel about it, because I need time with this one. I'm not sure if it's a keeper just yet. After smelling it for like a few minutes, I want to say that this slightly reminds me, or is reminiscent of Black Orchid from Tom Ford and then Alien from Mugler. If they were partnered together and had a baby, I feel like this is the outcome. Yeah, it kind of takes me to that place. Maybe without the harsh truffle note in Black Orchid. I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to even spray Black Orchid and Alien together to see what I get, but it's definitely bringing me to that place. I will give it so many credit and so much points for the uniqueness and the unusualness of this fragrance. Definitely one that has me quite intrigued, and I'm really excited to see what I think of it in like a week or two. Okay? All right. So next up, we have one that is highly talked about. Let's check if this is worth the hype. This is it right here. It is called Rouge Smoking. I almost forgot the name. And again, same packaging. The box opens up like this. Let me try and open it up. I already took off the plastic seal, so we didn't have to do that on camera, but oof, that's what they look like in the box. Really like the presentation, actually. Oh, that atomizer is one of the best atomizers that I've tried. Wow. Did I need 4 sprays on the card? Absolutely not. Oh my God. That's intoxicating. Oh wow, okay. Okay. Oof. Guys, this reminds me a lot of Love Don't Be Shy. But with this cherryness to it. It's not oh my God. It's sweet. It's a little spicy. Definitely that cherry tone. It reminds me a lot of Love Don't Be Shy, but way more deeper. A little bit more character in here. It's definitely a sweet fragrance. You have to enjoy sweet fragrance. Oh my God. I love that this cherry note in here is not bringing me like on a fruity vibe. It's not a super fruity fragrance whatsoever. It's very sexy. I can see men loving this one on a woman. It just has this like kind of vibe to it. Oh, honey. I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Okay, I definitely see the hype. This is a very likable fragrance. It has that sweet element to it that just is attractive and addictive. It's one of those scents that you smell and you want to keep it on you all day long. It's not a fragrance that's developing that much. Like I found with this one over here, Wood Jasmine, this started to develop quite quickly. This one, the tone of it is still quite the same as the opening. I want to say that the opening maybe was a lot more sweeter and that cherry note was a little bit more in your face, and it subsided a little bit, but the entire vibe of this fragrance has pretty much remained consistent from that opening. It's not unique. It's not super duper unique. It's not a fragrance that to me is unique, but it's very likable. It almost leans gourmandish. I don't know if there's a ton of gourmand notes in here, but it smells very delicious, very like decadent and edible for sure. Oh my God, this is a fragrance that will make you want to wear it. It is definitely one of those that you will want to wear it. Date night worthy, 100%. 100%. The opening is definitely has a little bit more kick to it, I want to say. There's a bit of a green tone to this fragrance, also like a sharp, spicy greenness to this fragrance, like a little bit of like a tarty, spicy greenness. Yeah, on the skin, I pick it up a little bit more. There's a bit of this sharpness to it, spiciness to it. The sweetness is gorgeous. It smells a lot better on the skin. Like I'm finding on the skin that there's a little bit more of a unique quality than on paper. On paper, I picked up way more of that sweetness. This one, I'm finding a lot more depth. Yeah. What is that? There's a bit of this sharp, green, spicy, a little tarty. It's quite decadent. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So guys, we are at the end of this haul and I am just like so happy with it. For the most part, all of these fragrances have really blown my mind and my expectations. I am really, really happy to have them in my collection and to really get a full experience of them so I can bring to you guys a full review. So let me know which ones you want to see first. This, and these are my top three. Like I am pretty blown away by Rouge Smoking, Tobacco Vanille, and Royal Princess Oud. Like, oh, I'm so happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be a super long one. Leave your comments down below. I cannot wait to chat with y'all in the comment section. Do not forget to check my description box for all of the codes for RAV fragrance and direct links to the fragrances that I chatted about. Let me know, what are you picking up off of that darling website? I definitely will be continuing to link them down below. I think they are fabulous when it comes to their customer services, their prices, their selection of fragrances. Their communication skill has been really amazing. And even talking to the actual owner, I'm blown away by how professional he is and just the concept of how he understands how this works when working with an influencer. And just like overall, they just left a really great impression. So I highly recommend you guys checking out their website, supporting this new business, because I think they are going to be highly successful if they keep up all of this amazing work and are paying attention to all the little details. Customers definitely appreciate it. So again, check the description box for all of the links and all of the discount codes. 20% off. That is incredible. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I can't wait to chat with y'all in the comment section, and I will see you all on the next video. Ciao.